Hello and welcome. Sorry for the silence there. A little bit of mic problems. Getting no signal for some reason. Had to quickly unplug and plug it back in. Anyway, Metal Morrow AGR series with AMS unofficial. Round 3. At the end of this race, we'll be at the halfway point. We're at Sebring. I have never raced here. I've seen the circuit on various YouTube channels. Sim Garage, I think it is, the one that does all the reviews of hardware. Really good channel. He uses it a lot for testing. I think it's in iRacing that he does his testing. So I've never raced it because I do most of my racing in Automobilista. But quali's just begun. We did okay in practice. Aaron Schmidt is here tonight. Smaller grid than I was expecting. A few regulars not managing to make it. My arch rival, my arch nemesis, the Rob of Thompson. He's not here tonight, can't make it. Not sure why, but that certainly is a shame. Anyway, I've waffled on for over a minute. There's only 14 minutes left to quali, so I better roll the intro and get out on track. Alright, there we go. Oh, 9! Nearly got to double figures, that's pretty good. That's my setup, 62 litres. We're going to take a load of fuel out because we're doing quali. Let's just sneak 6 laps of fuel in there, 19 litres.
Good luck out there, mate.
Hello, Paolo! You're a recent subscriber. Paolo, thank you very much for tuning in again, sir. Paolo Frazzo, or Frazao. I'm sorry if I'm ruining your surname, sir. But cheers for tuning in. It's a pleasure to have you. Okay. Pop it in gear and off we go. Always helps. We're not in VR, we're using a head tracker. And for some reason, my usual HUD overlay, which has the built-in track map, it's not working properly, so we're using the in-game one, which is pretty good, but not as good as my my custom Evo HUD Plus, in my opinion anyway. I've never driven this track before, but I was kind of, I wouldn't say familiar, but I knew, or I recognised, shall I say, I knew the strong. I recognised them on through the turns when I was out here in practice. Whoa!
Brake temperatures are good.
Caught the curve hard.
Maximum temperature. Caution.
Living up to my name. Almost a J-turn. So yeah, track map is over there on the right hand side. This is a mod track, pretty nice looking, don't know where it comes from. It's in the download section of the AMSU Discord channel. Fernicus is trying to join by the look of things. And as usual, I will try to give you a bit of a commentary for the circuit as I go around, but I'm still kind of learning it, to be honest, so don't expect too much. Just over 11 minutes left on quali.
Watch out, yellow flag.
So yeah, Paolo, thank you for saying hello in the chat. Nobody else tuning in tonight, say hello, I'll give you a shout out. I'm just going around the last corner onto the start finish straight. Commentary about the start. Here we go. I'm just going to pop it down to 5th gear. Little bit of bait to get it turned in, and then nail the throttle, driving it through the corner. Kink right. Heavy braking down to 2nd gear. Get it turned in. Watch the curve. Up to 3rd, then down to 2nd again. And we're through successfully. Flat out now, around this long, sweeping right-hander under the footbridge. Braking at the 300 board. Down to second gear for the tightest corner on the circuit, I believe. Flat out now. Kink left. Once again, braking at the 300 board. Another second gear corner, but not as tight as the last one. Too fast, much too fast. Or it was on a different corner. That should have been second gear, not third. Flat out through this kink. Around the corner and braking down to third. This is where I thought I was. Little jink left. Onto the back straight. This isn't going to be a great lap, but we're still on track. No damage. The last corner now. Flat out on the first turn. Down to third gear. Get it turned in and off we go. Staying in the groove. Bumpy, so got to be careful with the fall. We made it, but it ain't a great lap.
P6.
We can definitely improve, so here we go. Bit fast on entry. It's kind of driver coming out of the pits there. Staying wide. Making sure he didn't get in my way as we go a bit wide there. Told you I was still learning the track. That was Kunin Katanowicz, I think. Came out of the pits. Half a second down on the pole position driver in the first sector. Now we pick up the time on where we made the mistake.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
I didn't want to turn in there. Improving, but nowhere near enough. Be careful of track limits on that last corner.
You're at P4.
Let's go again. Better. Hey, my sim racer. No Rob tonight, indeed. Don't know where he is. Dirty layabout. Probably having a beer or something crazy. Ah, Frederick has managed to join at last. Still getting a mismatch. A toe from Daniel down the straight. For 2 more laps ish. 21. Slightly up, but a bit raggedy. Too deep. Ruined that. Let's go out again. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Quite a few of you watching. I appreciate that. Say hello in chat. We've got Paolo watching. MySim Racer, you said hello. Well, should be. I've got to finish the race to get some points. Airwin's in tonight. Currently the championship leader. Right way off the front of the good at the moment, just midway of the wheelie. See if we can improve time in there somewhere. As usual, we're in the PowerTech V8. Long straights here at Sebring, probably or almost definitely more suited to the V10, the Judd V10. If anybody else is in the PowerTech, if anybody else is in anything else other than the Judd. We're going to get 2 hot laps, I think. If we can make them count. Need half a second, which is a big ask. Very bad last corner.
That's P5.
Ragged. Tense up though. Didn't feel good, but the time's still in the green. More than 2 tenths.
Brake temperature right on.
Tenths. Can we get it to 4 tenths and pick up a position off Kewen? Oh, big slide. Caught it. So we won't ruin our last flying lap, but that has cost us those tenths that we had. good as our last lap, first sector.
Yellow flag.
Hairpin felt a little better. Kept it going even though we ran wide. Crack corner. And there we go. Trying to make it all up in one corner. And we've run wide. So we'll practice a pit entry because we've got no more flying laps and 5th place out of 8. Not great. Aaron Schmidt, our championship, or one of our championship rivals. Is in good form, 1.1 seconds ahead. Mr. Farrow, Jeremy Farrow, I think that is in pole. He's at the moment hardly anything between the two. Right, little minor adjustment on the old tire pressures. 62 litres I think we need. Why don't I just save this as something else and then reload it to be sure. Yeah, 62 it is. So, let's load that one. Save that one. And then we can delete that one. Sure, you followed that. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a 3-minute warm-up as is per usual. Jeremy Farrow, qualifying session for him, in pole position. Excellent work, Jeremy Farrow. Aaron Schmidt in 2nd place. Dionysis Pharos, a new name. I don't recognise him from racing, but maybe he has raced with AMSU recently. He is in 4th place. Myself, I'm in 5th, so I'm front of the 3rd row on the grid. Martin Fayala is with us tonight. He's in 6th. Jim Gorman in 7th. Franco Sestari in 8th, and Daniel Escudero is in 9th. Shame we didn't get to 10 races tonight. You can see that Frederick has tried to join, Fernicus has tried to join, but they're clearly getting problems getting some sort of mismatch. But the download is on the download library in Discord, so it's a shame they're having problems, but that's what they need to do, download the latest version. Now, I'm just going to make myself admin in case of problems, and to do this, I need to very briefly go and turn my screen off so you can't see it. So give me a second, guys. There we go. Secret password entered. Okay, who else have we got in the Power Tech? Myself in the Power Tech. Dionysus is in the Power Tech, and he's qualified a good bit above me in the grid, so we better go out and do a few practice starts, I think. Really bumped Q in. There's been an uproar in the pits.
Clear. Watch out, yellow flag.
Here we go then. In the first few corners on, cold tyres and cold brakes to see how it drives. So hopefully we don't end up spinning off into the green stuff. Yeah, shame we haven't got Rob Thompson with us tonight. My friendly arch nemesis. Me and Rob often have a good race, and with my
Brake temperatures are good.
Tyrell, with my
Flag.
lack of performance tonight, we could have well, he could have been picking up the points, I think. So 40 seconds left. So, clock is at 0. Well, we got a 10th person! Somebody else has managed to join. Fantastic, double figures, always good. Let's hope they know the track, because they've had a minimum opportunity to practice. We'll check the fuel. Did we put enough in? Oops, 62, yes. Right, off we go. Wow, that grid is close. Knobs out for Sebring, indeed! Indeed. Knobs are out for Sebring. That Cookie Monster, Matt Cook, in chat. Oh, he's a cheeky monkey. Right, if anybody makes a mistake on this close packed grid, we're going to have a problem. Well, looks like everybody survived. My back end got a bit squiffy. Tyre smoke from Mr. Faros as he locks up. Side by side with Aaron Smith through turn 1, but they're being good, they're being considerate. Well done, drivers. Now, these guys are all much quicker than me in quali, so don't know if I'm going to be able to hang with them or not. You know, we've got the slipstream McEwen. We need the slipstream because the Judd is so much more powerful than us on the straights. We've done lap 1. little twitch there mid-corner. Shewan has managed to get past Erwin. I didn't see how he managed to do it, but Erwin's now in front. Of course, they've been fighting, we're still holding on to the back of them, just about. We are losing a tenth or two per corner at the moment. Martin Fiala is behind. 2 seconds back though, so a bit of breathing space. A little dive for the slipstream. We're too far back to get any. Wide there. Struggling to keep up with these guys, even though they're battling. Turned in more than I wanted to. Side by side for Mr. Faros and Erwin. Looks like Erwin's come out on top. Closed in a little, mainly because of their scrapping. Contact between Kewin and Mr. Faros. They survived. Once more contact. You have to be careful. V10 just pulling away. Faros tries to dive for the inside on Kewin. didn't work, and I've got his slipstream, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Oh, don't know what happened there. Got a twitch mid-corner, I think. Mr. Farrell's 1.1 seconds quicker in qualifying, so I expect to be on my tail again soon, just 1.7 seconds behind. Any minutes now on the clock. Hey, AMS Unofficial, thank you for tuning in. Closing in a little on queuing. Very pressure him into a mistake. There was one mid-corner there. Just about giving us the slipstream. We needed to stick with him with that V10 of his. Smoke there from queuing. Mistakes from me. Lose my racing line.
Okay,
Hopefully not to get more skewy than I did, to be honest. Just eased off the throttle and ran wide there as Kewan makes a mistake. Up to third on the podium. "17 minutes on the clock." Try and go for a Smith, but currently Kewan is piling the pressure on.
clear left.
This is where I expect to see the V10 come screaming past me, but I'm losing a lot of time against Erwin, and Mr. Farros is closing in behind as well. Kewan and Mr. Farros battling behind. Allowed me to open up a little bit of a gap, which is good. What a great hairpin. Up that corner as well. I've got to adjust for the decreased grip that we've got with worn tyres. Kewan's got me easily.
All clear. Clear.
Oh, Oh, that's a dangerous move, Kewin, diving in front of me. Should have stuck to your line there. I had to lock all 4 tyres up, mate. Diving in front of me, then slamming on the anchors. Fortunately, I managed to avoid contact. Oh, you tapped me round!
The caution flag is out.
The guy behind me gave me a little bit of contact and tapped me round. Oh. Mr. Faros, I'm sure he's unintentional.
P6.
Lightest touch. I had the inside line on Kewin. And that was all it took. But it was close racing. So frustrating, but we're going to try and continue and improve our position. Oh, very frustrating. Can we knuckle down on our free bit of track? Try and catch up. Get some consistency. Martin Fiala 6 seconds ahead.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
No, it was close racing, AMS unofficial. As Cookie Monster said, it was unlucky. I can't fault him for carrying on there. He may not have been certain that he gave me the touch. I'm fairly confident he did give me the little gentlest of nudges. And on the bumps it just unsettled the car. But maybe he didn't. It's hard to be certain. He's having such a good battle with Kewin that, yeah, I have no issue with him continuing on. Oh, come on, Jim. Whoa! Down to first by mistake. That's what triggered that slide. Locked up the back axle. Miscounted the gears. Crash, Jim, crash. Just as he says it. The Rob of Thompson, my arch nemesis. He's probably got some voodoo Jim doll there. Crashing it into brick walls with his voodoo doll. Trying to make me crash. We're losing time on Martin Fiala and we want to catch him. And I completely blame Rob of Thompson for his voodoo trickery. I don't think we're going to catch Martin Fiala unless Martin makes a mistake now. Struggling with front end grip. was like a Barbadola shaped hit. Well, pretty accurate then, man. Got a good representation of me. Another win next week, eh? That'll be voodoo magic. I'm not really gaining on Martin Fiala at all, even though I'm putting in my fastest sectors. Stuffed that corner up so that thrown away any gain I had managed to make. Got lots of viewers at the moment. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you haven't liked, commented and subscribed and chatted, oh, double slide! There I am, plugging my stream whilst crashing. Yeah, if you haven't liked, commented and subscribed, then please do so. Especially to subscribe. We're aiming for the 100 subscribers. Getting closer. We're 2/3 of the way there. And I'm sorry, the racing's not particularly close at the moment. We had a spin. And before the spin we were having a great three-way battle with Mr. Faros and Kieran Katanowicz. But no more. Now we're losing time against Martin Fiala. It's all down to Rob Thompson, who's watching the stream with his voodoo gym doll, bashing it into brick walls, making me try to crash. Shaking its back end around. Ooh, It's 5 minutes on the clock now. Where are we going for dinner then? What kind of food do you want? Italian, I guess. I don't get any sex anyway, I'm married. Yeah, I thought I'd get a violation there. Curb unsettling the car, nearly costing me a spin. Accidentally sending text intended for the wife on YouTube. Well, let's hope it's nothing inappropriate like AMS Unofficial is doing. So many messages coming up, I can't keep track of everything and drive the car without crashing. But given that most of it's inappropriate, the questions about which hole, I think we best ignore them.
3 minutes remaining.
A big spoon. Of course you are, Rob, of course you are. My driving is all over the place. I'm losing 1.6 seconds a lap. Oh, because of your silly messages. 2.5 minutes on the clock. So yeah, if you want to join in racing like this, I appreciate right now it's not the most exciting, but it was earlier. Rewind the stream and you will see. Go back about 15 minutes. Great close racing action. So you want to be part of this? Grids over 20 quite often. Oh, come on, Jim. Then yeah, AMS Unofficial, where it's at. Discord channel, website, all the information's on there. Come and join us. Seconds, 16 seconds, the gap's opened up between me and Martin Fiala. We've lost a place or two. Don't know if we'll get any points or not. Don't know how the scoring works with the slightly smaller grid. Only 8 seconds on the clock, probably 2 more laps. Well, Cookie Monster, why aren't you racing tonight? I don't actually know why Rob Thompson's not racing. He said he couldn't make it. The reason why. Disgraceful. Cookie Monster, what about you, sir? Having some great races and great finishes recently. Just not the same without you two out here on track. Usually Cookie Monster would be disappearing off into the distance because he's got good consistency, unlike myself. If I'm lucky, Rob would be giving me one from behind. Tee-hee. Punting me firmly into the wall. All for a good punt. Andy Peters was guest judge on Celebrity MasterChef. And you're shit-faced. Well, that's probably going to improve your driving, Rob Thompson. Is the reason why Rob's shit-faced because he was too busy fantasising about Andy Peters on Celebrity MasterChef? Could be. Last lap. I'm going to have to give this blooming stream an adult rating at this rate. And no way I can read that wall of text from AMS Unofficial. Going to have to wait to the end of the race. I'm sensing a joke there. like Jim Gorman and Daniel Escudero are having a good battle behind. As we make mistake after mistake after mistake.
Brake temperatures are now within range.
I've got excuses. I spent the last 10 days that I've been off work on my annual leave trying to build a massive sandpit for the kids in the back garden. No, that's not a euphemism for anything. And the ground is rock hard. There's a massive tree stump I've got to try and get rid of. It's already dulled the chain on a chainsaw. I've tried to burn the thing out. And not to mention about 4 tons of soil that I've had to dig up, and it was hard compacted soil. But nonetheless, we're making progress on the sandpit. But I am knackered from digging all day. So let's kind of celebrate with a few donuts. Poor quality donuts. Right, let's go and have a look at this highly inappropriate joke. If we can. Let's have a look. Is it worth reading out on stream? I'm going to gamble. A child asked his father, how were people born? So his father said, Adam and Eve made babies. Then their babies became adults and made babies, and so on. The child then went to his mother, asked her the same question, and she told him, we were monkeys. Then we evolved to become like we are now. The child ran back to his father and said, you lied to me. His father replied, no, your mum was talking about her side of the family. Ha ha ha. Very good. There you go, AMS Unofficial. Not sure I did the joke justice in my telling, but I tried. You might be 35 this month, Rob, but you're not so old that you want to be watching Celebrity MasterChef. Well, I'm 42, sir, and I'm definitely not watching Celebrity MasterChef. So you've got a few years to go before you're tuning into what's that dancing one? I can't even remember its name. Anyway, can't remember it. But Celebrity MasterChef, and it's a dancing one where they all prance around in fancy outfits. I'm not quite watching those yet either. Yeah, DJ Fiala did a quality result. Martin Fiala finished 5th place. Aaron Schmidt in the win. Jeremy Farrow 2nd. Chris Kazmakowicz in 3rd. Dionysus Ferros in 4th. Martin Fiala in 5th. Walden Martin. Myself in 6th. Daniel in 7th. Jim Gorman in 8th. And Franco Sestari in 9th. Right. I think it's time I signed off the stream. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. It is appreciated. We've had a big audience tonight. It's nice to have so much interaction on the old chat, even if a lot of it's probably inappropriate. But yeah, it's been good fun. Not quite the finish that I wanted, but I'll get some points. The Cookie Monster and Rob of Thompson haven't. Ha ha. Thanks very much for watching, and good night.